ticket in my veins, I can't even explain why it's alright. Lose my fucking mind! Get famous first and do heroin. 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 Get famous first and do heroin.
You are gone, but never forgotten. To what true man, leader of the band. Through it all we share. You set yourself free. You are the last one. You captivated me. Flying all your battles and held high. Break them all. Reach the sky. I see the face of my lost friend in my dreams and in my head. On that day you were taken away, you left behind a legacy you deserve. No one heard you scream. You're an angel watching over me. No impact remains. You are the last one. This one's for you, Ray. Flying all your battles and held high. Break them all. Reach the sky. I see the face of my lost friend in my dreams and in my head. On that day you were taken away, you left behind a legacy you deserve. Fighting every day to believe that this is real. We never are alone. Your presence we feel. This can't be real. I can't believe that you're gone. We will meet again, my friend. This feels so wrong. Lost in this tragedy, I can't face reality. Shaking through the skin
And now for your weekly dose of metal. Here are your hosts, Morgan Danielle and Luco Blaze on The Metal Experience.
Woo! All right, we just heard Prison City Brigade. That song was Get Famous First, Then Do Heroin? And then we heard Consume the Divide. That song was called The Masked One. I am Luco Blaze with Morgan Danielle, the Charlie of knowledge.
The Charlie.
Where's it?
The Charlie.
And
Greg Master Greg. And Greg is joining us today. He's
And-
got a mic and headphones.
Yay.
And also, before you move on for a minute, wanted to plug that Consume the Divide and Prison City Brigade are both playing the revival this coming week, which is the 7th, 8th, and 9th in Yorkville, Illinois at Hideaway Lakes, the 3-day party where it's unlimited food, beer, camping, music. So you can still get tickets on the Revival website. They have a ton of other bands playing, including Battle Cross, Dead Horse Trauma, Another Lost Year, Dead by Wednesday, On My 6, Atlanta's Burning, Oblivion Zero, Bare Knuckle Bullseye, Gray's Divide, ton of other bands. So
It's
go
a
check them out.
shit ton
It
of
is.
bands.
It really is.
And it's a party. We have been there multiple years, and it is a blast. Well, tonight we have on the show with us for the first time, the first and a half time,
Yeah.
Interdependence. And why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves and what you do in the band and who's missing tonight?
My name is Ruben. Do we do last names too? Or?
You could do whatever you want, my friend.
All right, Ruben. And,
Okay.
I play bass and I help sing in a band called Interdependence.
Interdependence.
I'm China White, and I play guitar, and I do lead vocals in Interdependence.
All right, who's missing tonight?
Well, funny that you asked that. We're actually kind of in between drummers at the moment. Our previous member dipped out, but we do have a friend of ours, Doug Nasty.
Doug Nasty?
Doug Nasty, yeah.
Nice.
And he's playing some gigs with us, like Punk the Burbs Fest, and then we're playing a show at the Subterranean.
Nice.
Yeah, October 1st, Subterranean, September 23rd, playing Punk the Burbs. It's going to be awesome. You guys should come out, tell your friends.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends.
Tell your mom.
Tell your mom, tell your dad.
I'll
So-
tell Luco's mom.
Tell my mom, Greg.
Take her out on a date.
This guy. Always talking about my mom. She's a lovely woman.
No.
If you
Hell yeah,
ever
she
met my
is.
mom, you'd be like, oh,
Boner.
boner.
Oh.
No.
Even he admits it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that's weird. You're a weirdo, Greg. Get out of here. Go stand in the corner.
Call me Daddy,
Anyway.
not Greg.
Interdependence. Give me the beginning. The beginning. How did you guys form? Give me the dirty details.
Well, it all started when I graduated high school and I moved from Indiana to Illinois. And around that time, I was kind of aching to start a band. And yeah, I was kind of aching to start a band around that time. So I had just moved out. I was filling out job applications, getting a new job. I went to an interview at the Art Van, and I had an interview with this like Russian guy at the Art Van.
What was his name?
I can't remember.
Ivan
Vladimir.
Ivanikov.
I can't remember. But it was like the weirdest interview. He like sat down, psychoanalyzed me, made me write down like my weaknesses and like my strengths.
What was the
asked me my
job
dream-
for?
It was like retail. I'd be selling like fancy furniture. And yeah, I mean, I told him I always wanted to start a band, and he kind of made me feel like lazy that I wasn't doing anything about it. And then he gave me his email, and he's like, I want to hear music by tomorrow night. So I made a video, and I posted it online everywhere. It was like of me playing songs. And this guy found me, Ruben, and our drummer at the time, Ryan, found me. And then this kind of started from there.
Did you get the job?
No.
Oh.
And he never responded to my email. I sent him like every new release we have, and
What a jerk.
It's funny because when people, well, first of all, from Interdependence, like Tiani and I are, we're the only original members. We've had different lineups and stuff like that. Originally, we were actually a 4-piece too, but we kind of dwindled it down to a trio for a while because we kind of felt like that's where, we should just be for the time being, and it worked. But people always see us together and stuff like that, and they're like, dude, how long have you guys... I always get this. They're like, how long have you guys known each other? And I say, well, like 2 years, a little
Yeah.
more than 2 years, right? And they ask, well, how did you guys form as a band? And there's usually like some cool story, like grew up together, found each other like drunk on the street, and decided.
I felt like
start a
my
band.
story is pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is pretty cool, but like towards the end, though, like in terms of the actual formation of, he posted some videos on Facebook, and I just really reached out to him on that. So thumbs up to social media and networking, because I liked his ideas. So.
And you said that was about 2 years ago?
It was a hot July
2015.
summer,
Yeah, 2015.
2015. Yeah.
And you never got the job working for Ivan
No.
Ivanov.
Yeah, whatever his
Which
name
is
was.
probably a good thing, to be honest, because if you were selling retail like furniture and shit now.
No, I remember he told me that he only was going to work there for a year, and it was like 15 years later, and now he's the manager there. And he's like, you don't want to get into retail, you get trapped. So I think that was kind of
Yeah.
the reason.
I still think that's funny, though. They just like, I want music by tomorrow. Send it to me.
Music
and
now.
then it says nothing after.
And then after that, he never.
Maybe what he was doing was he's trying to get into your head to give you motivation.
No, I mean, I'm forever thankful about that, regardless.
But at the
I
same
didn't-
time, the guy didn't even give him a job or respond like, hey, that sounds good. Keep going.
Yeah, I mean that part was.
Yeah, he was a life coach when he wasn't selling furniture.
What?
So
Nice.
I think that's why he kind of did that.
Just still odd. I've never been to a job interview where some guy was like,
the first and only time that's ever happened. So.
I need you to play music for me. What? That was his purpose in life. Okay, so about 2 years, you guys have been Interdependence. How do you guys come up with the name?
I was watching videos at the time, just like self-help videos, because I was depressed and shit like that. And they were talking about like the different type of relationships, and there's the dependent, codependent, and interdependence. And then the interdependence is supposed to be the best one.
The
And
best one.
the best one. And I thought it was a cool band name because it kind of is like an interdependence. Everyone's relying on each other for a certain thing.
Oh yeah.
So I thought that was fitting for a band.
Yeah, we basically took that psychological term and we adapted it into our own, image and stuff like that. And I rolled with it. Tiani gets the creds for the name because, obviously when you form a group and you kind of have ideas and stuff like that, and then you sit back and you're like, wait, what are people going to call us? That's always something to think about. But if you're, any band or anything like that, there's always that you need to mesh with each other. You need to get along to some degree, hopefully.
I do a radio show, and I barely get along with Greg. That's not true. I love Greg. He's a fucking douchebag, though.
And he likes your mom.
Yeah, he likes my mom. That asshole. Well, anyway, sorry.
But yeah, I mean, other than, that, there's not much else to it.
So then you guys brought a bunch of music to play tonight. What is it off of a CD, an EP? What did you guys bring tonight?
We just released a 7-track album called Human, and that's what we brought to you guys. The brand new album we just released like a month ago, 2 months ago.
Brand spanking new.
Yeah, it's
Bacon.
very, 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 very new.
And where'd you guys record?
Remember Anthony from Programmable?
I do.
Animal? Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, we did it at his home studio.
His house studio.
Okay. With the
Shout
kitty
out to
cat,
Anthony. He's
with
a great
the kitty
guy.
cat that pukes on his
Oh no,
seat,
actually,
right?
he's moved since then.
Oh, okay.
Now
That's-
he lives in a house of his own.
Remember he was like, the cat always pukes on my chair.
Yeah.
What a jerk.
That was the first EP. That's what we
okay, that was the
recorded.
first.
That's what
okay.
cats are good for, though. They
Puking.
puke
dealt
on
with
your
the cat
stuff,
one.
and you have to love them.
Scratching the shit out of you. I got scratches all over me from Lady
I
Wiggles,
love
my
cats.
What a joik. Lady Wiggles.
cat. Shout out to Lady Wiggles. If you guys have Instagram, @Lady Wiggles, follow it. Fuck the band, fuck mine, just Lady Wiggles.
Lady Wiggles. It's all about my kitty cat.
If there's anything you guys get out of this radio show, it's
Lady Wiggles.
Lady Wiggles. That's
Yeah.
what we're really here for.
There- We're really here to pump the kitty cats.
I got her 9 Lives food. I think that's good.
Awesome.
That brand.
Lady Wiggles. So what's the name of the CD?
Human.
Human. Okay. You said that, and I didn't write it down. I got to write everything down. So
all
Human.
good.
Okay. 7 tracks.
Yeah.
You guys just just released it.
Mhm.
Is it
Yes.
like, how can people get it? Is it digital or is it like a physical copy?
Both.
Or
Everything. It's on all. It's uploaded on all platforms. It's on Spotify, Bandcamp, Google Play, you name it.
Apple
YouTube,
Music. You
Apple-
go on our website and buy merch bundles.
But in addition to that, we have physical CDs. We ordered physical CDs in the little eco jackets, so you can get those. Yeah, we got buttons and stickers, T-shirts, the whole 9 yards.
Any patches?
That's
the
not
one thing
part
we
of
don't
the,
have.
That's actually not the whole 9 yards because we don't have patches. We need to get patches.
The whole 8 yards.
We have the whole 8 yards.
Damn it, missed the patches.
Yeah.
But I know you said earlier someone found your sticker Interdependence in Wyoming.
Yeah. So I have a bunch of friends of mine and on Snapchat and stuff like that, and I'll get a random Snapchat. I'll be walking through school, going to class, regular human being and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I'll get a Snapchat, and they'll be like, "This is you. Is this you?" And I'm just like, "Well, yeah, that's me. That's the band I'm in. Yes." And then I'm just like, well, "Where'd you find that?" Oh, fucking Wyoming. I'm in Wyoming.
Sweet team on fleek.
Like what?
Wyoming, Wisconsin, Michigan, like Texas. We've had people that because we give stickers out, we play shows, we put stickers everywhere.
It comes with merch.
We leave stickers everywhere, and people take these stickers and they give them to their friends, or they move away, or they're traveling and they just put them up somewhere and then
Scanson.
People love stickers,
Wyoming.
man.
It's a great feeling. I don't know where Wyoming is at, but it's a great feeling.
Can't point to it on a map.
Could not point
It's
it on.
not Illinois, and it's kind of far away.
West Coast.
West. It's near California, right?
Somewhere over
Aren't the
there.
initials
Around-
WY?
Yeah, by like Idaho, Montana,
Idaho.
Oregon.
Okay. Yeah, so Wyoming, I think I'm going to take a trip out there.
That's
we should
pretty
play
cool.
a show out there.
Have you ever
Wyoming.
been? You've never been there?
To
Buffalo.
To Wyoming?
Yeah,
No.
there's a lot of buffalo out
Hell-
there.
Yeah.
And
Can you eat them?
No, unfortunately, I think they're endangered.
Oh.
I went to Wyoming when I was a little kid.
Okay.
It was kind of cool. I went to what's that park out there?
Yosemite?
Yosemite.
Yosemite.
Yellowstone.
Oh, no, wait.
Yellowstone.
Where's Yosemite?
I don't know.
Is that even a park?
I think
Yeah,
that's.
Yosemite National Park is another.
Where's
park.
that at?
Okay.
Morgan, where's it
Why
at?
do we need my geography skills here?
Just tell me.
Everyone's looking at me like I should know. I don't fucking know.
Do you know?
No.
Okay. Neither do I.
She's the one who's toured. She would know, maybe. Oh,
She's never been there. All right, well, I rest my case. See, that's
No one knows.
yeah, who
Who
goes?
goes there? Nobody. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and play a track off of the Human CD?
California.
It's in California, Yosemite.
Yosemite. Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
Well, that's no. we
Greg
thought
just
it was in
walked up
Wyoming too. Yeah. No, it's apparent. It's in the West Coast. We were in the ballpark, I think.
Yeah,
So.
we were close.
Yeah, like a couple states close.
Yeah.
maybe.
I mean, wherever Wyoming is compared to California, we're close.
It's like near
It's
Washington.
above Colorado. It's under Montana, next to Idaho.
I'd have
and
to see a
Utah.
picture.
Would they make fun of the way we
Don't
say
worry,
ass?
I pulled up a map for you to look at it while
Probably.
we're doing
Yeah.
this.
They
Pull
always
up your
do.
phones.
She makes
They're
fun of me
learning
for the way I say
geography.
ass.
Wait, what's wrong with ass?
I guess we say it funny. I don't know.
Where are you from?
Say ass phone?
Virginia. How do you say ass?
You gotta give her a
Ass.
microphone. No one can hear
Ass.
That's the only way I could think of it.
you. You're
Ass.
an ass.
You're an ass. Well, what do you guys want to play the first track to introduce the metal experience world to Interdependence?
Biggest freak.
What was that?
Biggest freak?
Biggest freak.
Okay. I
Biggest freak.
Biggest freak.
thought- Perfect.
Vegas freak.
Vegas.
Biggest.
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 Big.
Fallout New Vegas. Shout out.
Biggest freak.
I didn't like Fallout New Vegas that much.
All right.
I played it way too much, but I don't like
It's
it.
over.
All right, well, let's do it. Biggest freak off of the Human CD. This is Interdependence.
Burper dance.
Interdependence. Let's do it.
I look around and I see everybody's different than me. We've all come from different lives. I wonder how they imagine
fire listening to the Metal Experience.
All right, we are back. I'm Morgan Danielle with Luco Blaze. Full house over here, just with webmaster Greg. And
Greg Master Webb.
Yeah, there we go. We could just make that backwards too. And our friend Charlie's here with us too.
Charlie.
We are hanging out tonight with the punk rockers in Interdependence, and that was the first track that they want to introduce everybody to, called Biggest Freaks. Now, I heard some influence of Green Day in there. Am I wrong? Am I right?
Green Day is cool, yeah.
Yeah.
We like we like Green Day.
It sounded very Green Day-esque inspired, but could be wrong.
Shout out to Thomas Bolvin.
Who's that?
He's a real big Green Day fan.
Oh, I
friend
was
of
going to say,
mine.
that's not one of the...
He actually played on stage with Green Day.
Did you see
at
that
the Aragon
video with the
Ballroom.
pink-haired kid that played with
seriously?
Green Day? Did you see that YouTube video?
No.
When Green Day played
I don't
Chicago?
think so.
The Aragon Ballroom?
No.
No.
Aragon? Nice.
Well, he did. He played with Green Day.
That's pretty cool.
Went up on YouTube and it got like 1 million
Woo!
plus views.
Good for him.
Damn.
That's
Yeah, I know.
awesome. Badass.
cool stuff.
Well, let's talk about Biggest Freak as a song. What is it about?
I wrote that song when I was in one of my college courses, and I mean it's kind of self-explanatory just from the title. I just felt like a weirdo.
You
I was-
weirdo.
You are a weirdo.
I was sort of stoned at the
Greg,
time when
you
I
should
wrote
talk.
it too, and yeah, I was just having that moment. I wrote the lyrics. I just wrote the lyrics off the top of my head, and like later on, I was playing guitar, and I kind of pieced it together, and it made a pretty nice song. And it's one that we open with every time we play a show now, and I think it sets the mood every time.
Nice. Well, I really liked it.
Thank you.
These guys are
Jamin.
distracted by Sudoku.
Sorry,
So
the
let's-
Sudoku gets me going.
Let's talk a little
I like
bit.
to do the Sudoku while I listen to
Yeah.
songs.
I know you were
It
very
gets-
focused.
It gets me
earlier.
in the mood.
Ooh. Your guys' influences growing up, how did you guys get into the punk rock scene?
Well, we Tiani and I have a pretty. I mean, we come together at some points, but I think growing up, if I can assume here, like kind of presume, you had more of like an alternative / emo growing up. I mean, you kind of listen to everything too.
Yeah, I listen to a lot of stuff.
He's listening to like different like alternative rock and punk rock and pop punk but growing up, I have an older brother and he was
Shout
very.
out, what's your brother's name?
My brother's name is Victor.
What's up, Victor?
Yeah, Victor. He's probably gonna be listening to this, so I love you. And anyways, yeah. So growing up, his music taste, he kind of had like a more metal. You know, growing up in the early 2000s, there was a lot of metal and new metal, and industrial was kind of pushing its way through too, and stuff like that. So I listened to a lot of crazy bands like Cannibal Corpse and you know
Butcher that bird.
yeah, different bands like As I Lay Dying and Dieter's Murder and Cannibal Corpse and you know just shit like that. And Korn was a huge one. And but as I started to grow older, like around high school, I started to take an interest in like that really. I connected with that really raw sound that punk bands like Minor Threat kind of showed off, like that really visceral lyrics. And I was like, man, you know, that sounds fast. It sounds cool. And I was starting to get a little tired of the breeing and the blaz and the screaming and the gutters and stuff like that. So I decided to kind of just branch out and listen to some music. And punk rock came my way, and then bands like pop punk bands like Green Day and Blink-182. And Blink-182 is actually my favorite band. So, how about you, Tiani?
Well, growing up, my both my parents listened to a lot of different alternative music, and my dad was in a band that actually was kind of new metal at the time because it was kind of bigger, like Korn and Slipknot. They would cover them, and they had originals as well. And then, I took like some guitar lessons as a kid. Throughout high school, I had a few like basement bands. Never really left the basement, but we played mostly punk music, and then
So did Luco.
That's how you hone in on the skill, right?
Yeah.
You just play in the basement stuff, and
yeah,
you don't really go anywhere. But then you're like, all right, well, we're pretty good now.
You have
so
your little house shows
now
for
I
your
go
friends.
and
yeah. No, we
play with
never
someone
played
else.
shows, but
neither did I.
I had two
I had a
bands.
band that I did
What are you
that too.
talking about? You have a live recording CD.
I've seen
Yeah,
them.
there you go.
Hey, some of the
That
best
was just-
some of the best songs have been played in basements and back rooms and stuff like that.
But yeah, as in how I got into the scene, though, like I said, I moved out to the suburbs after I graduated, and I was hanging out with Anthony a lot from Programmable, and he was already active in the scene. He had already been playing shows for like years, so he kind of brought me around, introduced me to a lot of people, brought me to shows, and yeah, then I started my band, and then I played at all those places, and kind of been playing all over Chicago and the suburbs since then.
Nice.
The Boybs.
Mm-hmm. Boybs.
Boybs.
What's your favorite place to play in the Boybs?
In the burbs, yeah, I guess the Drunken Donut has proved to be a very fun time every time we play there.
A fun place, yeah. Drunken Donut. It's
been
in
there?
Joliet on
Yeah.
Plainfield Road.
Yep.
Really cool place. They give you free food. Guy who runs it's a really nice guy, and
Nice.
yeah.
I mean, you can't complain with free food.
I
Yeah.
mean, free food. You lock me in right away with free food. So
Free food, we're playing this
yeah,
show.
wherever free food is, Ruben goes.
Woo woo. Almost done with the Sudoku. It's pissing me off.
Yeah, it looks intense over there.
It is. Greg, don't touch it. Okay. This is
So
mine.
you guys just released Human, and was this your first album releasing as Interdependence, or do you have more music?
We
besides
have an
this?
EP that we released in Halloween 2015, the Self-Destructive EP.
But technically, this is our first full length. It's technically an LP at this point. If it's like 7 tracks or more, it's full length.
Yeah, I guess so.
But we have an earlier release in 2015. Yeah, October, right? Halloween.
It was on Halloween.
Yeah, on
released.
Halloween 2015. Our EP is a 5-song EP called Self-Destructive. Those were kind of the a lot of those rough starter ideas that we kind of fleshed out, and that became our first material that we released.
Now you named the newest LP Human. What was the idea behind that?
Well, in naming something, I think that it kind of was a few ideas. It kind of meant something for each of us at the time.
Yeah, to me, I just thought it was a very kind of human record, just about emotions and romance.
Emotions, that's
and
the biggest
heartbreak
one.
and
Yeah, emotions for
it's kind
sure.
of an emotional record.
And
so.
yeah, there's so much that's going on in that record. I think that love and hate and problems with yourself and problems with fitting in and stuff like that. But the biggest takeaway, I think, is emotions, and that's ultimately what separates humans from most every other creature, on this planet, are our emotions and how we are able to express them in so many different ways. And that's why we felt that this was kind of an appropriate title for this album.
Was there a difference in the way that you recorded Interdependence than Programmable Animal stuff for you?
Oh, like
Yeah.
like technique wise, or
Well, that, and I mean, because you're recording with your bandmate still, did he kind of direct you differently, or did he do anything differently?
well, yeah. I mean, there's definitely two different genres there. There's like there's the industrial metal band, and then us, which we're kind of like punk and post punk.
We're a slew of things. We're a mutt band. Is what we are.
No, I mean the difference in recording. I mean, we kind of guided him, and he kind of did what we wanted, and yeah.
Yeah, he was totally cool about letting us do what we wanted in his studio.
Yeah.
All he did was kind of offer suggestions and help guide us along the way, and he was a really huge help, and he explained a lot of things that I beforehand never knew coming into the studio.
Nice. And this was your first time recording with him?
No, second time actually.
Second. So he did both of your
Mhm.
albums.
Correct.
Nice. Well, let's pick another track off of Human. What would be that next track that you want to play?
Maybe like Ceaseless.
Let's
No?
do Light My Fire.
Oh yeah, you
I'll
can't
read it
light
down
my
there.
fire.
All right. We'll talk about that when we get back into the show.
Cool.
Here is You Can't Light My Fire.
My endless search for a better half, so ceaseless it's becoming. And forget all of this love shit, I think I give up on it. Because you girls are all the same, and this is turning into a game. Shit repeats and everything stays the same. still on my skin. Why are you girls all so mean to me? Oh, could you ever love me? Or are you trapped in your ways? Oh, baby, you're such a liar. I know you won't light my fire. All I can expect from you is to hurt me like all you girls do.
Hey everybody, this is Endoscalgia at the Metal Experience, and our music will make you shit your pants.
And we are back in black. Woo!
Yeah.
We just heard an Interdependence track. That was You Can't Light My Fire. I am Luke O'Blaze with Morgan Danielle. We got Charlie with us. And we got Greg Master, Webmaster, Greggy Poo Poo. Greggy Poo Poo. Poo Poo Poo. Hey, Greg.
Hi.
Fuck you. And so that track, You Can't Light My Fire, what is that bad boy about?
This is
Arson.
failed romance. It's funny though. A lot of people think that I was like ripping off the Doors when I wrote that song. And
We were like, I don't even know who the Doors are.
no, I know who the Doors are, but I didn't,
Of course we know who the Doors
I didn't
are.
think about that song until like after I wrote it and I played it for like one of my friends. I was like, oh shit, everyone's gonna think I ripped off the Doors now. But no, that's not the case. It's just-
chord progression is patented.
No, no, it's not.
So it's that time.
So it's about that time.
Charlie.
Charlie's got a couple, 2-3 things to say, and then he's got a band we're gonna rock out to.
Yep.
So Charlie, what do you got for us, brother?
Got some tour news.
Okay. What tours are going on right meow?
Thy Art is Murder is on tour.
All right. Are they coming to Chicago? You guys,
Where?
Morgan really likes Thy Art is Murder.
I do.
I love the Ida's merge too.
They're playing it in the Forge.
The Forge. That's in Joliet, right?
That's the where the
AKA
tree used to be
Mojo's.
in Mojo's. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
With Decapitated, Fallujah, and Ghost Bath.
Fallujah?
Fallujah.
Fallujah. That's all with Decapitated?
Yeah.
When is that?
Thursday, September 14th.
Fuck, I got softball. That's it. Reschedule the fucking concert.
The softball. You rescheduled the softball, not the medals.
No, you don't reschedule the softball. You're talking to a fucking champion right now,
Yeah,
babe.
you're a champion at
The
sucking
tour
dick.
ends November 4th in South Africa.
What? South. Okay.
Yeah.
What else you got for us, Charlie?
Devil Driver is on tour.
Oh.
With Superjoint, King Parrot, Cane Hill, and Child.
Ooh, King Parrot?
King Parrot, I'm pretty sure, is the band that has the vocalist is a parrot.
They're from
How would you
Australia and Tasmania. They're fucking amazing.
What do you mean Hasmania?
Tasmania.
Oh,
Tasmania.
I thought you said Hasmania.
They're fucking
That's in Europe,
great.
right?
Yeah,
So
it's in
is that
Europe.
the band that has a pterodactyl? Or not pterodactyl?
It's in southern Australia. It's that little island. Fucking.
Isn't that Madagascar?
Tasmania. No, that's off of Africa, the East Coast. You need a goddamn geology class, geography class,
Holy shit.
social studies, bro, geography. God
I'm a history nerd, but not a geography
It's
nerd.
northwest of Wyoming.
Man. Nobody cares.
Northwest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The tour starts.
Oh, you know what? I was thinking of Transylvania in Europe.
Oh.
I was thinking of Transylvania.
We'll
They
let it
suck blood
slide
there.
this
With Greg's
time.
hat, I kind of thought Transylvania myself.
I met a guy from Transylvania. He's like, that's where Dracula's from. He's like, we used to suck blood, but now we suck pussy. It was at a casino. It was funny.
Savage.
And then he's like, well, see you later.
Yeah, he left.
Good dog.
Good talk. Big gulp, huh? Well, see you later.
God.
Oh, my
Well,
gosh.
where's
Okay.
this Double Driver concert at?
Tour starts September 23rd in Austin, Texas. Stops in Joliet and the Forge October 9th.
Ooh.
And tour ends October 20th in Florida.
I think Greg knows what he's going to be doing October 9th.
Yes,
It's a
I am.
Monday. Are you
I'm gonna be
working?
chilling with King Parrot.
King Parrot.
They're fucking great guys.
You know them?
I've talked to them
How many times?
just once,
He's like,
but it was
two
for
times.
It
I've
was,
talked to them
it
two
was for a
times.
good like hour, just chilling, smoking.
A lot can
bud.
happen in an hour.
Yeah.
He wants some of that bird action.
More
Yeah.
touring.
So wait, do they keep the bird with them? Or
They
is-
they have a bird as a mascot, and it flies around the concert and lets everyone know that the band's about to go on.
But then, isn't their vocalist like just bird noises?
What
No,
happens
man.
if the bird shits on people?
No. It
No?
has nothing to do
That's
with
not-
birds.
that's not-
All that King Parrot is it's a person who talks a lot during a concert in the back. That's what they told me. It's someone who
Wait.
talks and talks and talks and doesn't
What do you
shut up.
mean?
That's
That's what they told you.
That's what they said
You
the
didn't
name
see
means.
them?
The name means that.
Oh,
The
gotcha.
name of the band. It's someone who talks a lot at a concert. I don't fucking know.
Gotcha.
Go ahead.
Okay. What else you got for us, Charlie?
Korn is on tour.
Say what, girlfriend? Where's this tour starting?
September 22nd in Colorado for a 2-day festival.
Well, that's not really a tour.
Yeah. You got...
It's
Got
book
people's
gig.
hopes up.
Yeah.
Come on.
Stops in Milwaukee at Eagles Ballroom.
Okay, see that's.
Oh,
fairly
okay,
close.
okay. Wait, when?
So, Korn, are they playing with anyone, or are they just kicking it by themselves?
They're playing
What?
with the forms they take.
No way. That
Yeah.
band sucks.
That's who's opening. The forms they take.
That's my band, and Greg likes to fucking rip on them.
No, it's just because the singer sounds like a dying moose.
I'm the
you know?
singer.
Oh,
Wait, who?
shit.
Of Korn?
The Korn.
No,
You're Jonathan
the
Davis?
forms they take. I mean, like, listen to that band name. It's fucking gay.
What else you got, Charlie?
Korn.
Oh.
And their tour ends October 28th in Mexico.
Woo!
Mexico or New Mexico?
Mexico.
Mexico.
The old Mexico.
The original.
The original.
Not New Mexico.
Grande Mexico.
El Grande, Mexico.
Do you know when they're playing in Chicago or Milwaukee? North Chicago?
You're so funny.
Greg.
No, that was seriously a comment though that was legit made about when they were talking about splitting up Illinois because of how broke we were. They said that part of Chicago would be called, or part of Milwaukee would get the Chicago level, and it would be called North Chicago because Wisconsin would have to take the Chicago area. It was fucking weird because then you have to.
Chicagoans would never let that happen.
Yeah, we'd have trouble.
Especially with the Green Bay Packers. It would be an all-out war with our friends from the north. That's not...
He's a Nazi.
You drew that weird.
All
Okay.
right, stop drawing dicks. We got things to accomplish.
Sorry. We're drawing dicks over here.
That's not an.
We're drawing dicks.
I like the dude from Superbad.
Yeah. His lunchbox falls.
Oh, his dicks, the dick tank and everything.
Yep.
You know what
All right.
foods are shaped like dicks? The best kind.
The best guy. All right, Charlie. What else you got for us?
Meow.
Queens of the Stone Age is on tour with Royal Blood.
Royal Blood.
Are they playing Riot Fest, Queens of the Stone Age? Yeah. Yeah, they're one of the
Are
headliners in
they?
Riot. Yeah, on Riot Fest.
Riot.
Riot.
Wait, Riot Fest didn't it happen already?
It's next
did it?
week.
Wait, I don't fucking know.
It's
No,
next
Riot
week.
Fest happens in like middle of September. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where's Riot
Shit.
Fest at?
Douglas Park.
I don't go to that shit.
Douglas Park.
It used to be in Humboldt Park, but they moved it to Douglas.
Douglas.
Not much better, but yeah.
They don't like that guy Humbart. They think he's an asshole.
What?
I
He
don't know.
doesn't even know what he's saying. Don't
we don't know
question
what he's talking
him.
about either.
Yeah, why would you ask me what?
We don't know what he's talking about either.
I
It's
can't
all right.
elaborate nonsense.
What else you got for us,
You
Charlie?
can. You just elaborate it more. All right, continue.
Tour starts September 6th in New York. It stops in Milwaukee. It's Sunday, October 10th.
Is it also at the rave?
Yep, and that show is sold out.
Have you guys ever been to the rave?
Yeah, I was supposed to go to. I was supposed to see Marilyn Manson there, but then they switched it to the Riviera. This was like years ago, but yeah, I don't know how many years ago that was.
That's a kind of. It's
That
like,
would've
oh,
been
we're
a
playing
good
at the rave.
concert.
No, we're gonna play at the Riv.
Yeah, they switched venues.
I think
And
I've seen
isn't
that
the
show.
Riv like the size of like House of
Yeah.
Blues or?
Yeah.
It's
It's not like
small.
it's that big. Where the rave is
it's
fucking
Manson,
huge.
Manson
Yeah,
puts
no.
on a good show.
Yeah, seeing Manson at the Riviera was awesome though, because I was so
Up
close.
close and personal?
Dude, I
Yeah,
was
that
so
must have been
close.
some years ago, huh?
I don't know, I was still in high school at the time. he was on. I think he was on tour with. I don't know. I can't fucking remember, but it was a while ago.
What else you got for us, Chuck?
And their tour ends November 24th in Ireland.
Damn, son.
Ireland?
That show is also sold out.
Is that Ireland, Wyoming, or Ireland, Ireland?
Ireland, Ireland.
Ireland, Madagascar.
Yeah.
Ireland, Madagascar. Okay. What else you got for us, Chuck?
Imagine Dragons is on tour.
Oh my
Wow.
That song, that radioactive song. Radioactive, right?
They
I
have
knew it.
another song that just came out that I like.
What is it called?
Imagining Dragon.
I can't remember. I'd have to look it up. But
Come on,
that was
Morgan.
one of the bands that Luco and I were like, oh, this might actually be good, because we liked that song. And then we put in the album. I downloaded it and everything, and it was terrible.
Yeah,
I don't
I was
remember
like,
that.
This is not a good CD.
It's not even really a cool band name. Imagine
Not
Dragon.
anymore.
It could be worse. Their band name could be The Forms They Take.
It could always be worse.
Yeah.
It could also be, exactly what Greg said. Sorry, Greg, just stop hating. Stop hating.
Stop
Do you know how
making
many
music.
times I have to deal with him crying
Such a hater.
after all the shit that you
I
say,
fucking
Greg?
cry
after you
every
leave?
night after the show whenever you talk shit.
I have to calm him down. He
And then I
wants
just
to,
go home
like,
and anger
show up
bait.
to your house and beat you
Anger
up
bait.
because you just put him in such a depressive state.
So he's holding it in right now, huh?
Holding it in, the way I control it is I play Sudoku.
All right.
And
continue,
he's all
Charlie.
out of Sudoku.
And
Oh,
I'm all out of
shit.
Sudoku.
Yeah, I'm looking down over there. You got some interesting stuff going down.
I'm just-
on that newspaper. Here.
I'm just circling, I'm just drawing
Yeah.
in the A's and the D's
It's
and
looking good.
the E's and the G's. I just can't help it.
It's like stuff that I do in my 8 a.m. class, my lecture. Pull out the newspaper in my 8
Just
a.m. lecture
color.
and just start
All right.
coloring
Let's
it.
continue,
All right.
Charlie. What else you got?
What else you got for us, Chuck?
And their tour starts September 26th in Arizona. It stops in Chicago at the United Center on Wednesday, October 18th.
UC.
And their tour ends November 16th in California.
All right. I just drew nipples on a girl. Heyo.
You go back. Draw a cock
All right.
in that guy's hand.
You got
Like,
it, dude.
towards
Continue.
his
Let's
face,
do this.
Like he's jerking it off.
That's all I got for tour news.
All right. And you brought a band today. And who did you find this week?
Before You Fall from California.
From California?
Sounds dangerous. before you
California.
fall.
And what song did you want to play?
The song is called Visions.
All right.
Visions.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
I expect that type of language at Denny's, but not here.
Well, that's too freaking bad. You hear me?
Because we're throwing it back to Morgan and Luco on the Metal Experience.
What's going on? Hanging out here with Metal Experience and hanging out with
Interdependence.
Interdependence.
Yeah, there you go.
Just heard Before You Fall with Visions.
Woo! Well, that was awesome. Thank you so much, Charlie, for that pick. Now, back to Interdependence. We have a ton more music still to play from Human, because we've only played 2 tracks. So what is the next track that you want to play off of Human?
Devil May Care.
Devil May Care. And what is this song about?
Sounds scary.
It's about living carelessly. I mean, it's been a while since I wrote it. And I was in a weird state of mind when I did, but yeah.
What do you mean by weird state of mind?
I don't know.
If you
It was like
Mind me asking.
troubled times and the
I feel like a lot of it is about being like different.
yeah.
And that could be, different in kind of just any context. You go into a new place and, Tiana, you came from, at the time you came from Indiana to, you went to Orland Park with your grandparents, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like a big part of that is kind of just going into this new place and you feeling different from everybody and kind of like inch your way in and find your way into, I guess, a network or a group of friends or something like that. And sometimes it can be hard because you have like niches of people that might kind of, I don't know, I guess act as a barrier. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and check out this track, Devil May Care.
Devil May Care.
I pledge to my burdens, holding the flag. Albatross to keep things paramount. However, I'm not a lead. I'm not superior or supreme. For my anxious heart never stops beating. Apprehensive and fidgety, restless, scared and shaking. To rage and agitate me, distract me from the bigger meaning. All of my intuitions are gone. Wanting to be loved is doing my consciousness wrong. Fucked up instincts, lucid daydreams, this is what your rapture brings me. Heart race over every mistake. Your thoughts equal my headache. Death-defying, dangerous and dare. Risky and frenzied, the devil may care. I'm sorry, I made it seem like we had a chance. Short-term romance that only once made sense. But we both knew we were doomed from the start. Seems like things with me always end with a broken heart. Fucked up instincts, lucid daydreams, this is what your rapture brings me. Heart race over every mistake. Your thoughts equal my headache. Death-defying.
Hey, you listen to the Extinguish the Sun. This is the Metal Experience. Fucking tear it up.
Woo! All right, that was Devil May Care by Interdependence. I am Local Blaze with Morgan Danielle, the Charlie of Knowledge, and Greg Master Stewie.
Yeah, I'm the Stewart.
Interdependence. That was another jamming track. What was Devil May Care about?
As I was saying earlier, it's kind of a lot of the songs on the album are kind of a reflection of my past lifestyle and how things were going around then. And it's kind of about careless living and a bunch of fails in life and hard times, feeling different, and yeah, there's a lot of bad shit going on at the time, and then that whole album is kind of like a reflection of that chapter in my life. So
it's very intimate. It's very visceral, and you know, as you'll hear many of the lyrics in the song, it's very personal. It has a very personal sentiment, I think, to Tiani, and I will say at this point in time with this material, he was the primary lyricist for this material. So a lot of this stuff, like these are his emotions and his past, experiences and stuff like that. And Devil May Care was kind of like fitting into the new place. This can apply to anybody. You feel kind of out of it if you go a new place, whether it be like traveling or moving or either against your will, or if you have to go with your parents or something like that, or if you're going somewhere new alone and you're just having trouble fitting in. You find that you're different and just niches of people that you're trying to get along with, and things are just hard.
So since you moved to Tiani, do you feel a lot better now? Like after having written all this music, put these CD out, did it help you get through that process that now you're pretty comfortable where you're at?
yeah, it's pretty nice having like goals and kind of achieving them and working at something and just having something to build on and having a purpose in your life, kind of.
Greg, leave me alone. Stop distracting me. Back to business. Sorry, guys. Fucking Greg.
My purpose is Luco's mom. She's my only purpose in life.
You sound like C-3PO with
Oh
R2-D2.
my goodness. So do you guys have any shows coming up?
Yep. September 23rd, we have a
Punk the Burbs
Punk the
Fest.
Burbs. It's like a festival. I think it's outdoors, right?
I think it's actually.
Or is it on a stage?
It's at the Cairo Ale House in West Chicago. It's the very first one they're ever having, so we're kind of grateful to be on it. The very first one of many, because I'm pretty sure it's going to keep on going on and on.
Yeah, cool stuff.
One of the people who started up, have you ever heard that band, The Runaround?
The Runaround. Morgan?
I think so.
No.
Yeah, they're a Chicago band.
Yeah, great guy. He's a frontman named Jason Fine. Kind of hooked us up with that. Shout out to Jason Fine from The Runaround. He's hardworking guy, great work ethic. He's great to work with and play shows with and stuff like that.
Yeah, we played some really awesome shows with them, actually. The very first time we played Reggie's, his band, The Runaround, was having the album release show, and that was probably one of the biggest crowds we played for.
Yeah, we promoted our asses off, to try and help out. It was good times.
Got a bunch of ticket sales, and it's a great night.
But and then after that, our next order of business is at the Subterranean in Chicago, October 1st. It's a Sunday, the day of the Lord. But if you guys aren't going to be too busy in church, and you guys want to come out, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your grandmother that we're going to be playing the Subterranean October 1st.
It's actually kind of funny too. It's on a Sunday, but it's like there's a horror punk band, there's us, there's a metal band called the horror punk's called Audio Dead. There's a metal band called Dead Split Egos, and then Programmable Animals playing, which is like industrial metal, and it's us, so it's just like funny. It's on a Sunday.
Yeah, so if you guys after mass, if you guys want to meet us up for some brunch or something
After mass.
after mass, and then
you want to do some sinning?
Yeah,
some sinning.
Some dirty sinning.
And where's that at?
The Subterranean in Wicker Park.
The Subterranean. Morgan, have we ever been to the Subterranean?
We have not.
Sub T, big Sub T.
That's good. That's
I wish
nice
we
venue.
had. I've heard only but good things about it.
Only but good. Morgan says.
Only but good. It's a great place.
Yeah, I went there not
but
so
good.
long ago. I saw this one band called Palais Royale, and it's a great band, by the way. And the show was awesome.
But yeah, that's I think that's all on our itinerary for
Yeah,
in
for
terms
right
of
now.
shows.
Because like I said, we're kind of in between drummers at the moment. Our buddy Doug Nasty, he's playing with us and doing us a favor and helping us out. So kind of see what happens from there.
Yeah, we're just gonna play these shows and go from there and get back to songwriting and practicing and memes.
So you're
Memes.
currently looking for a drummer?
Currently, technically, yes. So we have what was it?
The fill-in drummer.
What was his? That's not
Doug-
his real name. That's
his real name is Danny Kelsey, but he goes by Doug Nasty.
I didn't know
so-
that.
Wait, Danny, but he goes by
You're not
Doug?
supposed to know.
Doug Nasty.
So,
His
we
real
just
name?
gave away our we just gave away his identity.
Doug.
I'm pretty sure you said my real name a few times, so it's whatever.
Oh yeah.
Don't say it again, though. Don't say it
Don't
again.
say it again. Oh, China White might be on China White.
Yeah.
I
have an image I like to pertain.
Doug Nasty.
Dirt Mun. You can call me Dirt Mun.
Dirt Mun.
Dirt Mun. He's our our prospective drummer and
Doug Nasty is just what his mother named him. Name this special one Doug Nasty.
Doug, I'm sorry. No, he's a great guy, and he kind of stepped up to the plate. When some things happened, and our drummer, I guess it wasn't for him, our previous drummer, and he kind of hopped on out, and that's fine. People change their minds, they do different things in their lives, and they juggling work and school and such. So, but yeah, he stepped up to the plate, and he said, I'll play these shows with you guys. So we've kind of been practicing with him, and at this point right now, I don't want to go and jump the gun and say that everything's set in stone right now, but it's looking good so far, and I'm excited to see what the future holds in terms of these gigs, and we can just go, play it by ear, I think.
Nice. Is this going to be the first show that he's playing with you coming up, or has he done a couple other gigs with you?
Oh no, September 23rd at the Punk the Burbs Fest. This will be his first time on stage with us.
Okay. Awesome.
He's been doing awesome at rehearsal,
Yeah,
though.
looking good. Looking good.
Looking good, Doug
Looking
Nasty.
good here.
Dougie Fresh, Dougie Nasty.
Doug Nasty, really?
It says it on his Instagram.
All right. Okay.
Doug Nasty. I call him it all
Cool.
the time. He's like, all right, fuck it.
All right.
I like that name.
Yeah.
Doug Nasty.
I
It's such a drummer name.
I still don't have a persona yet on stage. I'm just whooping.
Your Viper arms.
Oh my.
Viper arms?
That's a long.
Dude, like these big ass fucking arms.
They're
you got.
they're hidden right now. I don't.
They're squeezed into some denim.
Now that you say it, looking at it, there's a lot of pressure going on up there.
Yeah, you might bust through your sleeves.
He fucking
Are-
lips. He fucking lips.
Are your arms able to breathe okay? It hurts?
I said. I mean, it doesn't hurt.
Do you need it cut off? Is
I'm
there
not in
circulation?
pain. Actually, I'm not in pain, but I usually do roll with the sleeves kind of up and a little bit showing off there. But I have a healing tattoo right now, so I kind of have the sleeve down, kind of cover that up. For
He's
right
such
now.
a baby about tattoos. Every time he gets a tattoo, he's like, "Oh, I can't practice. Oh,
I
cover this up."
Listen, okay, I heal my body has a very bad time when it comes to healing with tattoos, and I get very swollen and scabby.
You mean
and
swole?
Swole.
Like, get a six-pack going
He even stops working out when he gets a tattoo.
Yeah, actually, I haven't been to the gym in like 2 weeks. Over 2 weeks, because I turn into a baby when it comes to tattoos, because I get scared of things like infection and
Then
shit.
it all becomes about the legs.
What?
Leg
Leg day every day,
come
brah.
on.
My calves are already huge, so
Yeah?
yeah.
You got huge calves?
I got huge calves. Thanks,
Yeah,
Dad.
I used to skip leg day all the time.
Thanks for the genetics, Dad.
But I've been riding my bike to work lately, so actually I get leg day.
Every day.
Yeah,
See,
on a
but
daily
the
basis.
problem with doing like core and leg exercises, even when you're healing with a tattoo, is I sweat when I breathe. Okay, so when I start, dude, even if I touched a squat rack, if I touched a deadlift bar,
rack?
I'm starting to sweat, and I don't want to
Sham
sweat
wow.
all over my
Sham wow.
sham wow. You'll be saying wow every time.
Sham wow, make you say wow every time.
No, but it's nearing completion in terms of its healing process, and then I could start, jumping around and do all my crazy shit. But until then, I'm covered up like a nun. Okay, so don't look.
Okay,
You-
sorry.
Okay, none of you look here.
No one asked what tattoo
I'm
was.
looking
How
at the
rude.
ceiling. I was going to, and I was just
Don't
waiting.
even ask.
Okay.
It's your mother. No, I'm just kidding.
It's a vagina.
No, it's
actually.
If any of you guys are familiar with Legend of Zelda here, I hope.
Da-na-na-na.
Yeah, exactly. Da-na-na-na. Yeah. So Majora's Mask from Legend of Zelda. I have that tattooed. It's on my left inner forearm. It's kind of big. Kind of encompasses.
I'm more of a Ocarina of Time guy. Yeah.
I don't know what he's talking
Majora's
about.
Mask kind of pissed.
I'm more of a Twilight Princess kind of guy, but
You know what? You know what, old Greg?
Oh, Greg.
I got spanked for that one.
What's up?
I got all things
Yeah,
out.
I'm not gonna say anything.
You're opposite, huh?
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna roast you. I respect Ocarina of Time. Okay.
Well, how about Twilight Princess?
Twilight Princess was amazing, but I think Majora's Mask was kind of the daddy. You
Never
know,
played Twilight
Princess was the son of Majora's Mask.
Daddy?
Daddy, yeah. It's like me and you. No, I'm just. Oh.
Let's play
There's too many dudes in this.
Oh, thank you.
another
Haley, please.
Interdependence track. What is another track you want to play?
My Fix Your Touch.
My Fix Your Touch.
All right, we'll talk
Version
more
2.
about it when we come back in. Here is more Interdependence.
Interdependence.
Must have gotten lost in your kiss the other night. The whole time we felt so wrong, but so right. And something about you kept me going on. It's your force, and oh, it's so strong. The way you are, the things you do. You're a magnet I'm attracted to. You, I get lost in my fantasies, but stab repeatedly by reality. Oh, I get lost in my fantasies, but stab repeatedly by reality. Now I'm sitting in my room alone, thinking of all the things I did wrong. Your kiss, your touch, my fix, you're like drugs, baby. Finding different ways to accept you into my life. This happens all the time. I get lost in my fantasies, but stab repeatedly by reality. Oh, I get lost in my fantasies, but stab repeatedly by reality. I've got some issues in my head I need to fix, but she's destroying my confidence. I know I need to focus on better things, but I get lost in my fantasies. I get lost in my fantasies, but stab repeatedly by reality. Oh, I get lost in my fantasies, but stab repeatedly by reality.
Hi, this is Joe.
This is Kristen.
I'm Eric. And Anthony from Programmable Animal, and you're listening to the Metal Experience.
Woo! That was terrible, Greg. Terrible. That was Greg. But we just heard Interdependence with the song My Fix, Your Touch. Rocking out on the Metal Experience. Kicking it. Morgan?
Woo!
Morgan?
Woo!
Morgan?
Woo!
All right. Thanks, Morgan. That's all I got. See you later.
Well, now it's your turn,
Oh,
sir.
man. Okay, cool.
Hey.
Oh, man. Now Greg's going to make fun of me again.
Now it's time for
Hey man, look what I found.
Only on the Metal Experience.
All right, this week brought to you by Imprint Recordings, your music, your imprint. Visit imprintrecordings.com for more info for bands looking to record. All right, this week we have for us on the Hey Look What I Found, a band from Twin Cities, Minnesota, the band Buried Alive. Not buried as in like buried, but buried as in being attacked by fruit. Berried. Buried Alive. And this is off their brand new album, Fool's Gold, which just came out just recently. Pick it up. This song is Shitler. Let's do it.
I'm fear, I am anguish, I am sorrow. Alone I grieve in silence. I will vanish from this place someday.
What up? This is Bob.
Yo, this is Jason.
With Gray Skies Above.
And you're listening to the Metal Experience.
Woo! All right, that was brought to you by Imprint Recordings. Your music, your imprint. Visit Imprint Recordings for more info. That was the band Buried Alive with the song Shitler. They are from Twin Cities, Minnesota. Check them out. And that was off their brand new spanking new album, Fool's Gold, which is out now. Buried, B-E-R-R-I-E-D. Buried Alive. And all their album covers have something to do with, like, berries blowing up and stuff. Morgan, let me see that album right quick. Greg, look at that album.
Yeah.
It's got a berry.
Oh, my God.
And it's eating, like, other berries. And it's getting crazy.
Holy
shit. It's actually a berry that is got human beings in a blender and like a brick of gold. Oh, Fool's Gold, because it's called Fool's Gold.
Yeah.
Pretty
It's
ridiculous.
Pretty metal. Here, check this shit out.
Pretty metal, I guess. But check them out. Buried Alive from Twin Cities, Minnesota. I am Luke Blaze with Morgan Danielle.
What up?
Charlie with me. And Greg Master, Greggy Poo. Ah, you bastard. And we're rocking out here with Interdependence. And Morgan, I'm covered in your hair. Disgusting.
How is that possible?
I don't
I'm
know.
over here.
I don't know.
Maybe.
That's not a thing.
Are you sure it's not my hair?
It's your pubes,
It's
Charlie.
totally Charlie's. What are you
Charlie's
talking
pubes.
about?
No.
You're supposed to sweep them after.
Yeah, come on,
Yeah.
Chuck.
Or vacuums.
You got to vacuum up your pubes.
Or a lint roller.
Or lint roll up your pubis.
Just do it over the toilet.
Pubis.
Do it in the shower.
Or your
No,
pubis.
because then it clogs your drain.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you have one of those anti-drain cloggers.
I sweep mine.
You sweep your drain?
I just kind of like
No,
I kind of lean forward with one hand,
My
and
hairs.
I have like my junk over the toilet bowl, and I kind of just do my stuff like while I'm leaned over.
Oh, man. I bet all our fans want to know that. Yeah.
Well,
to-
I always wanted to get closer to my fans.
How to trim your pubis. Oh,
Pubis.
my goodness.
Pubis.
Well, Greg, it's
Can we
about that
sell our
time.
hair online?
Greg, take it away.
Oh, shit. Where do I begin, man?
What questions do you have for Interdependence now that you've gotten to know them a little bit?
So you guys done some
Don't
playing,
touch
you
the
know?
microphone.
Oh, shit. You guys done some touring in your time, yeah?
Not too much touring. We mostly play around the burbs and in the city. We left state just like one time, I think. I mean, we do. Oh shit! What happened? I don't hear anything.
What happened?
I don't.
Greg
I don't know.
broke. Charlie just unplugged.
Okay. There.
But yeah, I mean, touring is definitely.
We've been outside the state a few times.
Yeah, we've been outside the state. It's not much, but we do plan on.
We
doing touring.
we haven't done anything.
Excessive.
Like transcontinental or
Yeah,
no cross country tours.
No
not
world
yet.
touring yet.
No world touring, not yet. But maybe Japan will hit us up and.
Fucking
they know
Japan.
how to rock apparently over there. So
Japan.
Oh man, no,
I've
my
heard
question.
amazing things.
yeah,
My
I've heard that Japan's crowds are killer, and honestly, like that's one of my dreams. Is I actually want to play a show for them.
My question was, anyone looking to start a band? You got any advice for them on playing venues and shit like that?
Anyone looking to start a band?
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean?
I don't know,
like kids out there,
pointers, yeah.
people that are a few years younger than us.
Oh, like what advice do we have to them?
Yeah,
I mean,
in respects to touring and setting
well,
up
all right,
and shit. And
all right. Well, story time, guys.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Story time.
So in high school, I went to Whitney Young High School.
Oh, my mom went there.
You really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, great school, phenomenal, just supportive environment and stuff like that. And in terms of music, and I sort of latched onto the music program there. And my mentor, Jeffrey Peak, Mr. Jeff Peak, shout out to you, Mr. Peak, love you, dude. He ran a rock and pop curriculum there, guitar-based curriculum, but he also taught like music theory and all the sorts and stuff like that. And he really fostered like songwriting and just playing. And if I had any advice to give to younger people who are kind of just trying to step up and they want to do something else with their music knowledge, it would just be to don't be afraid to get out there. Like, don't be afraid to talk to people. That was one of the biggest things with me is, I graduated high school and I took music and stuff like that and guitar at Whitney Young. And after I graduated high school, I was like, well, shit, I don't want any of this knowledge to go to waste. I don't want to lose my grasp on the guitar and never touch it again and stuff like that. And I just wasn't about that, which led me to, go on Facebook, which is how I found Tiani. I mean, China White, sorry. China White.
There you go.
But, don't be afraid to get out there and talk to people, like message people and be annoying. Like, it doesn't hurt.
Annoying.
Yeah, I
Be
mean,
annoying.
yeah, people. A lot of times, these younger folks they're caught up in what people think about them and stuff like that, and they don't want to seem annoying or they don't want to step over their bounds or anything like that. So they never talk to anybody and nothing ever gets done. And that carries over too, like when we. I would consider us a DIY band, a DIY
Yeah,
ethic
we do
band.
a lot of shit of ourselves.
Everything that we've done, we've pretty much built up from the ground. Like we had no equipment. We had almost nothing to our names. And I mean, I was playing off of like a $60 bass, no name bass off of a speaker cabinet, like I didn't have my own amp in the beginning and stuff like that. But you get, after, you form your band, kids, just talk to people. Hey, can I jump on your show with you guys? Like you guys sound really cool. I like your music. I would love to play with you guys and just promote. Just work your ass off. Talk to everybody. I'm not even kidding. Your mother, your father, your grandmother, if she's still alive. Anybody. Grandma, yeah. Just network. That's like the biggest key, networking. You meet friends everywhere so that when you move on and you go to a different chapter and you need something or you need a favor or somebody has more expertise in a field of knowledge that you don't really know about, you can phone a friend and it comes in big handy, like more than some people might imagine.
Nice. Good advice.
What
Thanks,
else you
Greg.
got, Greg. Anything else? Did you forget anything?
Oh, shit. I don't know.
Thanks, Greg.
I don't have that many questions.
Well, we got a ton more Interdependence tracks to play. Let's play another track off the CD, Human. What do you guys want to play next?
You want to do Ceaseless?
Yeah, let's do Ceaseless. Yeah, Ceaseless and Echoing. Let's do that song.
All right, let's do it.
You can't postulate or convict me of this misfortunate catastrophe. Bloodshed to this irony, carbon clone fabled tragedy. The affair of your heart, it's missing. Everyone around me lost their individuality. I remember when our love lost its meaning, and I know by fucking heart you're never trying into the depths you disappear. Yeah, you disappear into the depths of my mind because you are absent all the time. Late at night when I'm alone, you won't pick up your phone. You're not a call away. You're a constant nothing. I remember when our love lost its meaning.
Hey, I'm Jason.
Yo, I'm Colin.
And I'm John.
We're Absalom.
And welcome to Jackass
on the Metal Experience.
Woo! We just heard Ceaseless and Echoing.
Good job, Gregory.
Yes. What was that song about?
An endless depression.
In an echo chamber.
So dark.
Echo.
Jeez, Greg.
Yeah, actually, I share the same birthday as Edgar Allan Poe. So
Oh, really?
That explains a lot. You know?
That's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool. Oh my God.
It's a fun song.
Yeah, he gives him carpal tunnel when he plays it live.
Fuck
You know,
yeah.
sometimes some songs don't need a huge meaning behind it. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about you. Like, what do you think, Tiani? I mean, you wrote the lyrics for it.
I don't know. I mean, songs come to me. It's very creativity comes to me like spur of the moment. I'll be sitting, playing my guitar, words just fall out of me. It's a very therapeutic moment for me, and I always feel proud of myself after writing a song. So that's kind of like what inspires me to write songs in the first place. I always feel like I accomplished something.
Ceaseless was meant to be more of a change of
pace,
change of tempo. Yeah, change of pace, switch things up. We tried our hand at a few different things, stuff like that. We're really trying to experiment with the bridges and stuff like that. And
yeah, if you listen to the EP,
we got a baby breakdown too in there.
A baby breakdown.
Yeah, it's kind of like a little baby breakdown. It's
yeah, the thing that differs the songs in the new album from the old EP is the old EP is verse chorus end. We were very new at kind of writing shit in the band and releasing things, and then with the new album we've been experimenting more with our song structures, and we're gonna experiment even more in the next release.
It's our first album technically, but it's very soft. It's definitely sophomoric in nature when it comes to our content. And we're still experimenting. We're still working on things. We're still working out some kinks in our songwriting and our music, and we're always trying to get improve ourselves on that level. And Ceaseless and Echoing was kind of like our foot in the door for that.
The foot in the door.
Yeah, it's a fun song to play live. It's very high energy.
We're a bunch of businessmen, okay?
This is your business, and this is how it works.
Entrepreneurs.
There better be cake.
So I pulled up some words because Greg was like, "Oh, a spelling bee is such a great idea."
Yeah, you thought it was too. Don't make it sound
I
like
did.
it's a bad idea.
I did. So
Don't pull that shit.
I'm gonna give you.
pull that
We're gonna
shit.
start with grade 2, and we're gonna go up to
shit.
grade 8. And these should be fairly easy, you would think, because you are
Adults.
smarter than an 8th grader, right?
Yeah, I go to college.
Okay, so we should know how
What
to
am I?
spell.
I
these
dropped
words.
out.
12.
Hey, it's okay.
I'm gonna be a pet groomer now.
Who's gonna go? Because we can't all start.
I think
spelling
technically
at
I'm
the
a
same
15th
time,
grader.
so.
A 15.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta
'cause-
pick
So I'm
someone.
going to give you a few words, and you can spell it. So here we go. We're starting with the word surfing.
I know this one.
Like surfs up, dude. Like that
Yeah,
type of surfing.
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 Correct.
Wait, do we do prizes or anything like that? Or
I don't have any.
Well, I won the first prize. so.
MP3.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
From
so
the
that was,
forms
that was
they
the second,
take,
that was
it-
second grade.
it's not worth much.
It's not worth much
Here's
at
a
all.
3rd grade word. So do the word stretch.
Oh my God. STRETCH.
Great.
Eh.
Thank you, Greg. Okay.
He
4th
loses
grade
automatically.
word.
You're out.
Spell the word terrible.
TERRIBLE.
BLE.
Okay.
Bill.
These words are
BLT.
supposed to be for Interdependence.
oh, these are for us.
Oh,
I
was unclear.
Oh,
of this.
Yeah.
okay. All right.
Greg, I wasn't quizzing you.
I
You
couldn't
guys
tell
are-
Ruben just didn't know how to
you
spell
guys
these
know-
words.
I got
15th
Terrible. What the
grader.
fuck?
He gave nobody else a chance to think about these things.
Okay.
Terrible.
So I thought it was like a
How do
okay.
you spell terrible?
So that was a 4th grade.
country
Okay, let's
of
go on to
origin.
5th grade. I got this next one
Okay,
here. I
5th
got this.
grade.
He's in 15th grade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spell beginning.
Can I get a pen and paper?
BEGG.
No,
Oh, I thought that was
B.
Greg. Oh, shit.
Wait. Beginning.
Beginning.
B. Thank you.
God damn it.
You got to write down.
We need the country of origin, please.
Okay.
Could you use it in a sentence?
There's a
B-E-G.
beginning, middle, and end to the story.
There was a beginning, a middle, and an end.
Okay, it's definitely B-E-G-I-N-N-I-N-G.
Boom. Good job.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the fifth
What
grade.
is Wyoming? Okay.
Beginning.
Let's do another one. I was easy. I was just getting primed.
You know, maybe
already.
we should do a drastic change. Let's go up to like
Sixth grade spelling bee word.
Okay.
Spell the word disastrous.
Disaster. Not just disaster. Disasterous.
D-I-S-A-S-T-E-R-O-U-S.
That's what I said too.
Is that right?
Oh.
What? What do you mean you don't think so? It's either right or it's not right.
looks
It's not
pretty
an I don't think
That
so.
looks pretty right.
No. It's
Disasterous.
No.
Disastrous.
No.
No?
Disastrous.
China White.
Disasterous.
They got the the E.
So disaster. Disaster.
Is it disastrous or
Us.
disastrous?
O-U-S.
Disastrous.
E-R-S at the end, right?
Oh, so take out the E.
No.
So no?
No.
Disastrous.
Okay.
Disastrous.
Okay, I got it.
Disastrous.
D-I-S-A-S-T-E-R-E-R-S.
No.
Oh my God. How much?
That's disasters.
Wait, it was. Are you sure it wasn't the one I spelled?
It is spelled D-I-S.
Nope, incorrect.
A-S.
Okay.
T-R-O-U-S.
Yeah, I said take out the E, right?
Nobody said.
No, I said take out the E at the second time.
Disasterous.
Wait.
Play it back. Rewind.
Could you respell it?
D-I-S-A-S-T-R-O-U-S.
Yeah, I said O-U-S. I just put an E in there. I spelled it. I spelled it D-I-S-A-S-T-E-R-O-U-S.
That's how I thought it was spelled too.
Because I thought it was disastrous, not disastrous.
Yeah,
Disastrous.
because everybody pronounces it wrong. Okay, so here's
disastrous.
the
That's disastrous.
Yeah.
That's a disastrous
Exactly.
word. There better be cake.
Goddamn phonics monkey.
Okay, next
No,
word. Undernourished.
What? UNDERNOURISHED.
Okay.
That was
That was
for
7th grade spelling
the band. Lugo.
Oh yeah, I forgot it was.
Oh,
Piece
sorry.
of shit.
I had to do it though. I had to take that one.
You got it though. Good job.
Did I get it?
You might as well join the band.
Yeah, there better be cake.
You trust me, you don't want them in your band.
8th grade
Wait, do you
spelling word.
vape by chance?
8th grade
Damn it.
spelling word.
Damn it.
I'm trying to find like a personal fog man. Personal fog
Parliament.
machine.
Dude, I got a fog machine in my trunk.
Oh, I
bring
got
it
that
to
No, I
one.
all
want
the
someone who
concerts.
vapes clouds.
I got this one.
and-
Parliament. I it's pronounced like phonetically. It's like parliament. So it's P-A-R. Fuck.
Parfuck.
P-A-R-L-I-A-M-E-N-T.
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hold on.
That was
Hold on.
good.
Yes.
I would have got that one wrong.
Hold on.
Whoa, what was that?
What
That was-
day?
that was
it was
me.
the,
That
it
was my
the
nerd
fucking
voice, sorry.
chord.
Greg's broken hat.
Yeah.
Okay.
There better
Is there
be
like
cake.
9th grade? Is there 15th grade level?
Is there 15th grade level spelling?
Because that's what I'm in.
She's typing in 15th grade level spelling.
Holy yeah.
Bum, bum, bum.
Are you smarter than a 15th grader?
You smarter
That's
than
not a thing.
No.
That's not a thing. 15th grade spelling bee. Damn it.
I'm putting
damn.
college spelling words. 100 words every college student should know how to spell.
Oh,
Yeah, you
There
got
should be a
spaghetti-o.
thing now, right?
Okay, what is it?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Buschetti?
See, here's the worst part: is do I know how to say these?
Damn.
Okay. So here's the word.
That's like
Favoring
3 words.
social equality?
What the
That's
fuck?
not one word.
I don't know how to say.
What is?
I've never seen.
That's a
any-
description.
Can you try it? Can you try? Maybe I can help you out.
I'm gonna.
Is Interdependence on there?
Hyperbole.
Hyperbole?
Hyperbole?
That's hyperbole. Hyperbole.
Correct.
Damn, son. It's a 15th grader.
Yeah, I know. This is
Okay.
what a college education gives you.
You can spell
A
hyperbole.
golf clap.
Greg's gonna try to figure this out. How do you say this?
Loquacious.
Loquacious?
Loquacious?
That's I know a loquacious.
Is
loquacious.
Okay.
You're very loquacious.
I think I have the rest of spelling, but my only problem is that first vowel. Is it L-O?
Yes.
Okay, is it Loquacious?
Correct.
Okay.
Loquacious.
Okay, that's awesome. Good job.
I know a
All right,
loquacious.
say this one, Greg. Say
I
this
want to
one.
know a loquacious. If I ever have a child, loquacious.
Jesus Christ.
The name's loquacious. Yes, Greg?
Pusillanimous. Pusillanimous.
Pastrami?
Yeah, I was going to say pastrami. Isn't that a meat?
Post-Lamius.
I don't think that's a thing.
Next one, maybe?
Try to...
Oh, pusillanimous. Okay.
Pusillanimous. Oh, you mean pusillanimous.
Can you have the robot play it again? One more time? One more time?
Pusillanimous.
Okay, is it okay? I think I got the word, but is it one S or is it P-U-S-S? Like puss?
One
P-U is it P-U-S-I-L-A-N-I-M-O-U-S? So close. Looks like I got to drop out.
Pusillanimous.
2 L's.
2 L's.
Two
What
L's.
shit?
What does that word even mean?
It means lacking in courage and resolution.
Like
Loquacious.
Dude, I gotta use that in the song.
That's not loquacious.
Like loquacious.
That's what we're-
Pusillanimous.
Pusillanimous. It kind of just rolls off my
Pusillanimous.
tongue.
Pusillanimous.
Pus-
Pusillanimous.
Pusillanimous. I don't even know what the word is anymore.
Pusillanimous.
Pusillanimous. Laminus. Lanimus.
I'm embarrassed I don't know. any of these.
Interderpers.
Visual.
You derp derp.
Huh?
How
What'd
do
you say?
How do you spell
Visual?
Visual. Visceral.
Oh,
Visceral?
visceral?
Visceral. God damn it.
V-I-S-C-E-R-A-L. Visceral.
How do you say this one?
Ferocious?
Voracious? Voracious, maybe? What's the word?
What's the word? Herpelninoclonimus? Vociferous?
Play it again.
Versiferous.
Is that with a V?
Yeah, V. V as in banana. Versiferous.
V is in Vernana?
Yes. Versiferous. I don't know this one, so I'm gonna go off on a limb here and say Versiferous. All right.
Vociferous.
It was a C instead of an S. Well, shit.
So see if.
Wait, I got it wrong though.
See if you can spell. This will be the last one. What is this word?
Tautological.
What in the
That's when you're logical.
What
and
the
your name
hell?
Is, when you're logical and your name is Todd.
I just heard titty.
Todd.
That's a
Tautological. Tautological. Tautological.
Tautological. Tautological.
Can
All right,
can
I
our
don't even- I
viewers
can't even
hear the
think.
robot?
Tautological is okay. Is it like total?
That's when you're logical
It's like
and your name is Todd.
Todd. Like
True
the
by
strangest
virtue
Todd.
of its logical form alone.
Okay, let me go ahead and let me map this out.
Tautological.
Is it TaughtIlogical?
Close.
Shit. Shit. Spell your out.
Tautological.
Tautological.
Damn.
Tautological.
Tautological.
That's a nice word.
Tautological.
That's a good band name, Tautological. No one would be able to look your
I
band
lied.
up
There
on
is one
Reverb
more.
Nation.
There
one
is
would be
one
able to
more
find your
word that I
band
got
because
for
they-
you.
Okay, cool.
I'm trying to pull it up here on the dictionaries. All right, here we go.
Yes,
for it.
Morgan?
Wait for it. I'm waiting for it to say something. It's not saying anything. Guys, why-
Please.
It's like broken.
Tell us, Morgan. Pronounce it.
I would, but I'm not very
How
good
about a
at
four-letter
saying
word
it. All right, here we
for
go.
minnows?
Ubiquitous.
Ubiquitous.
I got this one. Let me tell you right now. What the hell? Who's saying that?
Who's saying that? The little man in the computer.
Okay,
video for
is
every
it
word.
ubiquitous? Is it UBIQUITOUS?
Yes. You
Oh.
need to enter spelling bees. Why did you not enter a spelling bee as a kid? All right, that's all I got.
Ubiquitous. And there was a video of a guy just like, I'm
Yeah,
hanging out.
what-
It's just the word and a
He's
voice.
sitting in his room and he's like, I'm going to make a video on how to say
I'm just
ubiquitous.
goofy words like ubiquitous. What are you doing, Greg? Don't do that. Don't. Whatever you're about to do the exact opposite. Thank you.
Ridiculous.
Ubiquitous.
Well, we're gonna
Ubiquitous.
be wrapping up the night here. Just a
How
few
many more
times.
tracks do we got?
We've got a couple, but I just want to
me see
know
that paper.
one more
Yeah.
time. Where can everybody find Interdependence on the internet, and where are all the shows that you guys have playing up?
Information
So
Superhighway.
you can find us on Instagram, Interdependence_band.
Woo!
You can find us on Facebook, obviously Interdependence. You can find our music on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play, basically any
YouTube. Believe
Yeah.
it or not, we do have a Twitter. We need to step our Twitter game up, but yes, we do have a Twitter.
Yeah, you can find us basically anywhere. I think we're all over the place.
Yeah, we
media-wise.
have. We went through a music aggregator, and actually, we pretty much put all of our music on like pretty much every platform that you can get. You know,
All of
just
your
because everybody's using different things nowadays.
Loquacious music.
Yes, all of our ubiquitous music.
Ubiquitous.
Disastrous music, if you will. But we find that the most popular platform that people tend to listen on is Spotify mainly. I think Spotify is the one I prefer too, just because I got that HD streaming, you know.
Yeah, and Apple Music and Google Play. a lot of
Apple
people
Music,
use them.
iTunes and stuff and Bandcamp too.
And as for upcoming shows, again, Punk the Burbs Fest, September 23rd on a Saturday.
Hell yeah.
Uh-huh. And October 1st at Subterranean in Wicker Park.
Yeah, definitely give us a like on Facebook, or if you care enough, follow us on Instagram. We post all the time on where we're playing and what we're doing. And, you know, if you like us, if you have any sort of liking to us as human beings, and you can get a little snippet of day-to-day things we do in our lives too on our social media.
Yeah, that's awesome. Social media definitely helps you connect with your fans, and I think Instagram is kind of a cool way to do it because of all the just pictures that you can
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Doesn't-
I haven't used
It's
Instagram
cool
yet.
too if you pay attention because the metal experience
Is
with theirs,
tautological.
we do things that are different than what's on the Facebook page.
It's very loquacious.
We have a loquacious.
We have a loquacious Instagram page.
Oh, I didn't know that. We're moving
Yeah.
up in the world.
So if you do things exclusively for your fans on different social media sites, it makes
Yeah,
it
I hope I
stay
have you guys
tuned.
followed. If not, I'll definitely.
I
follow
think
you
that's my
guys.
new favorite word.
Loquacious.
Loquacious.
Tautological.
Tautological. Ubiquitous.
See,
Yeah.
we learn things, even if it was from a spelling.
Even if it was from a disastrous.
I still don't
Greg,
believe that
what?
word was spelled that way.
What's that word?
Hyperbole.
Hyperbole.
What's a hyperbole again?
Fuck if I know.
It's not like
An
a
extreme
poem.
Yeah,
exaggeration.
We just needed to know how to spell it, not what
Thank
it
you.
meant.
Yeah, Greg.
Yeah.
We're not
I need to know
You
the
just had to
country.
go to that next level of education.
I
Yeah,
need to know the
Jesus.
country of origin. I need to hear it in the sentences.
Greg, did you ever do
Vociferous.
spelling bees growing up?
No.
Okay, good.
What about a tautological spelling bee?
No, that was too disastrous when I tried.
What about a
it.
ubiquitous spelling bee?
Ubiquitous.
It was
The
very.
spelling bee was very ubiquitous. I don't know if that
It's a good sounding word though, right?
ubiquitous.
Yeah,
I think it's the
Absolutely.
Q, the Q in there. Bic.
Ubiquitous.
Thick.
Just like loquacious. Loquacious.
Oh my Jesus.
Loquacious.
Loquacious.
It reminds me of that guy.
There better be cake.
Napoleon Dynamite. His uncle. Is it his
Oh.
uncle? No, it's his
Uncle
brother.
Rico?
It's
Yeah.
his
Oh.
brother. Yeah, the one who dates LaFonda.
LaFonda.
It's like I guess you guys. I guess you could say things are getting pretty serious.
This is my girlfriend, LaFonda. She's loquacious. These words are so dumb. I love them. Ubiquitous. Yo, stop. Get off me, man. You're being ubiquitous.
I know this is a little bit.
What would you
off
ever
of-
use that word for?
All right, stop.
Sorry. It's just ubiquitous.
Off the topic of
Hyperbole.
interdependence for a minute, but I want to make sure that Programmable Animal is still selling tickets for an upcoming show that they're playing, correct?
Yeah, Head PE.
And Dope, right?
Dope. Yeah, I'm not an I'm still an interdependent. I'm not.
You leaving me?
No.
What?
I'm not in a programmable animal anymore. But yeah, they do have a show coming up in
What?
October.
When did you leave Programmable Animal?
Oh, you guys didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, I departed with the band right after that.
Son of a bitch. You ubiquitous motherfucker.
Hey, don't talk to my man like that.
He went all loquacious on us.
You went all loquacious on me.
Oh man, yeah. After that Wednesday 13 gig, we kind of went our separate ways, and now my full focus is on Interdependence.
Nice. Well,
That's-
good to know.
That's very
I'm sorry that I thought that you were still with them. Damn.
Puzzle Anonymous.
Well, that was my bad.
What's
that was
that?
my bad for not looking.
That's all good.
Well, you guys still have 2
Pulse
tracks
and
left, correct? That we still haven't played tonight.
Let's do.
What was the 2 that we? There was Human and
Let
there
Your
was
Demons Out and Human. I don't know. Do you want to end the night with Human?
Well,
Human
I was
is.
gonna say let's play both. Let's go play.
Well, let's play
both
one.
and
like
then
back
we
to-
Don't you have some announcements?
We'll do
Back to
Human.
back.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
You want to
For
play
the-
back to back?
Yeah, Human and
Back to
Let
Black.
Your Demons Out is the last track of the night. and
Okay,
that
you know
would
what?
be
Let's do Human and let's end the night with Let Your Demons Out. Just
Perfect.
because Human's a little slow and I don't want anybody to leave tired.
That's perfect. Yeah, we could definitely
That's
do that because
very
then that means that you
ubiquitous of
got
you.
to hear the whole
Thank you.
Human LP by Interdependence and go out and purchase it on any of the band's
Yeah, we hope you like it.
social feeds.
It's very tautological.
It's very sophomoric.
It's very loquacious.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming out. It's been a
Loquacious.
lot of fun, and we can't wait to see what you guys do next.
We learned some new words
Thank
tonight.
you.
We
Thank
did learn some new words.
Yeah, we
because
did.
of
It
you.
was fun.
What does loquacious mean?
We'll talk later.
Talkative, right?
I think so.
What about ubiquitous?
We'll look those up later.
Okay.
Yeah,
Here are the last 2 tracks
Okay.
off of
Save this
Human.
for next
Once
episode.
again, by Interdependence. We are going to be hearing Human and Let Your Demons Out.
And play.
Next week, be sure to come back to Fitz Spirit Keys if you are available to come out at night. Or if you want to just listen to the show the next day, we are going to be hanging out once again with our friends in The Most of Me. So, same time, same place, 8 p.m. We hope to see you there. Good night.